Hey, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing some cutting with the chainsaw. I got a bunch of logs laid out. I did some cutting last night. Last night I used the 592 XP. Frickin' sliced them up real good. And tonight I think I'm going to use the 562. Run a 24-inch bar on that. We'll be doing the cutting with this. And so this 562, I've only had it for a few weeks. Kind of first impressions on it, it's definitely broken in. The guy that I got it from, he ran like 5 tanks of gas through it, so it's definitely broken in. Just initial impressions on it, it is really light. I shouldn't say really light. It's like 13 pounds. The 592 is like 16.3 and the 572 is 14 and a half, I think. It is significantly lighter than my other two saws. It definitely doesn't have as much power as both of them, but it really pulls the 3/8 bar through the wood nicely. And it has enough power to where you're not disappointed, but you definitely know it's a 562. But at the same time, it is really nice and light. So after you've been cutting with the 592, especially for a while, you pick up the 562 and it's like a cool drink. It's kind of refreshing. Doesn't have the power, but it does cut nice. So here we go. Hey, so I've got all my safety gear on. I'm trying wearing shorts with chaps, and if you cut a lot of wood, you know how important chaps are. To all my friends that are watching this that are making fun of my bright orange chaps, okay, I actually like them. I think they look cool. And hey, I can know you will appreciate me having legs so I can help you guys do all the stuff we do. So yeah, it's really important you wear the right safety gear, so when you go home at the end of the day, you're safe. So I got my chaps on, closed-toed boots, steel toe, ear protection because these saws are really loud, and some safety glasses. enough of that. I've been working with the 62 or the 72 and 92 too long. This 62 is good saw. It's light. If I was carrying it through the woods all the time, I would really enjoy it. Probably wouldn't want to carry my 92. But I cut up twice this last night. This is like half a dump trailer load. It's about a full dump trailer is about 2 cords. There's probably about a cord laying on the ground here. I cut up a whole dump trailer last night, 2 cords. There's only 1 cord on the ground right now, and I whipped right through it with 592. Didn't think twice about it, and I got about halfway through with this 62, and no, you get too accustomed to that 72 and the 92cc saw, and this one it's not the ticket. And this is a fresh chain too. It's a fresh chain. I just sharpened it before I came out here, but I'm not dogging on the saw at all. I just needed 92 or 72 in my hand. So that's gonna be it for this one. I'm gonna get the bigger saw out and finish it up with that. done cutting, taking the chaps off. Drank some water, good cold drink. And hey, I'll be real honest with you. I did not intend on the video going that way. I really was gonna cut all that wood with the 562. But man, dude, it's a great saw. If you're going from like a 450 or 455 Rancher, 562, awesome saw. I love it's lightweight. It's got pretty good torque. I mean, that saw's got West Coast dogs on it, and you can actually use them, and it'll move it. But man, you cut with the 592 or the 572 too long, and then you jump to that saw, you ain't gonna be happy. Like I said, it's a good saw. You got to know what it is. I'm not comparing the two. I'm just saying it is. If you're cutting production firewood and you don't want to be out there all night, you want to get inside, maybe spend some time with your family, buy the better saw. Buy the better saw. Buy the best saw you can afford. And if it's a 90cc saw, you're not going to be disappointed. If you've been using a 62 or a 72 for a while and you don't know if the 92 is worth it, I didn't either. And the reason I have a 572 and a 592 is because Chris in the Woodyard, if you guys haven't watched his videos, watch his videos. He's probably the most informative firewood business and chainsaw person on YouTube. He talks about everything, you know, the ins and outs of the business and the why, what, how. But he got his 592 and he only had 572s before that. And I watched him, he seemed to like it at first, and then the more and more videos I'd watch, it seemed like that was the only saw he wanted to cut with. I don't even think he likes his 572s anymore, and I'm sure he does, but man, the 90cc's isn't a joke. If you're a Husky guy, get a 592, 395, I've never had one, I know they're heavy, but 592, you're not gonna be disappointed. Still, go buy the 660 one, man. It's gonna be worth it. It might be a couple $100 extra, but if you can get done cutting an extra 10 minutes every night, and that adds up, you know, that's almost an hour a week or something, you know, I don't know. You'd be happy with it. So that's today's video. And like I said, guys, I didn't mean for this to be a comparison. I didn't intend for it to go that way. The two saws are not comparable. This is more of a what you're used to comparison. If you're used to it, it's tough to go back. So thanks for watching, guys. And like I said, go watch Chris in the Woodyard's videos. I'm sure if you're actually watching me, completely irrelevant, you watched him, because he's the real deal. He knows his stuff, and that guy makes a ton of wood with very little help. He's a hard worker. Go watch him. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next.